Good morning, good morning, good morning, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Oh, let me turn down this TV. Yeah. So, happy Friday. It's November 1st. It's time. She did. Yes. All right. It's time.
She's defrosting.
Oh, that is hot, but good. All right, you guys, good morning. My daughter shared with me some of her trick-or-treat candy. So I have some trick-or-treat candy in my purse. Yeah, she needs to come on. Alright, I gotta cook me some veggies today. My hubby is taking me out for lunch, so I'm just gonna go grab something quick, but it's not gonna be vegetables. It's gonna be junk. It's for his lunch. So I was telling your husband, Jesus. I was telling your dad that. I was telling the vlog is that my husband wants to take me out for lunch today, but before that, I need to make sure I get one healthy meal in today. You got everything you're supposed to have, because I'm gonna have to drive back to the school. You sure?
Sad day today. Mom decided not to help you out when you at school needing stuff. Mama, I need things. Can you come and help me get all the things, Mama? Mama, I need you. Please, Mama.
I was very surprised Mom said that she would give me
Mama.
Tell me to do what?
Mama.
Girl, you just don't understand. I was in my head thinking, that girl. Ooh.
And I forgot things. Oh yeah, you got cussed out. I heard your mom called me. You got cussed out.
No, your dad called me because I was on the toilet.
Right.
I was
That's
getting
right.
ready to poop and everything. You messed up my pooping time, girl.
Mama.
Yes.
Why, Mama?
No, why is the steering wheel sticky? Maybe.
I don't know.
Feels something sticky on it. I don't know why.
Dang,
Somebody
they got
get in our car
17
trying to sticky.
Nobody got in the car. Stop it.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't know why the steering wheel is sticky.
I don't know why it's sticky either, but there's got to be a reasonable explanation. Maybe it's
Here
people
it is,
eating.
right here. Look.
Maybe it's people in the car
Oh, it's got to be me.
eating candy or having greasy fry fingers.
Oh, you know,
And then
from that Popeyes, honey.
eating chicken and stuff,
Honey
and all
biscuit.
kinds of things, and then
Maybe
they put
we
their
had,
little greasy
we
hands
got us
everywhere.
a biscuit with our fries.
See, mystery solved.
Babe, dang it.
Yeah, well, you did it.
And then those biscuits are so damn dry.
Mm.
We were like, what the hell?
Sweet,
Man,
dry
kiddo about
biscuits.
choked on the damn biscuits. You wouldn't have
They're from
enjoyed them.
Popeyes?
Yeah, they usually have the best biscuits.
Yeah, they're normal.
The biscuit was dry as hell. It was. We couldn't get it to go down.
That's sad.
Kiddo, I'm gonna tell.
What?
Tell your dad about those dry ass biscuits.
Oh, they were so dry. Me and Mom kept, she was like, and I was like, are you okay? She's like, they're so dry.
I was about to choke. I was having a hard
She was like
time because my partial food can get stuck, and especially if there is no liquid. I couldn't even get enough saliva going because they were so powdery and dry. And I'm like, who the hell made these dry ass biscuits? They need to be whooped. Bam. Look, whooped. No, look, whooped. Who made these biscuits this morning? Come here, boy.
Come here. Eat this. Eat this.
To put that extra shortening in that biscuit and that milk. You keep wanting to put people on skim milk. Nobody does skim milk with a biscuit, boy. Look. We don't
I think there's a new thing going around where it's a sour cream. It's just
biscuits.
It's just flour and sour cream.
Or
and
mayonnaise.
and that's it.
Flour and mayonnaise, actually. That's probably what you talked about. You can do sour cream too, but they just use that and make dough.
I think that's a new way of or another way of making biscuits. It's just sour cream and just the flour.
On ingredients. I've seen people do it with mayonnaise. It's a big thing on YouTube. If you see it, it's old, but I saw it last year for the first time. Yeah.
Mayonnaise is just grease. I tried the thing where people
because it's eggs and oil.
Yeah, I fried up an egg with mayonnaise. We didn't have any oil in the house. And I was like, well, people have been making grilled cheese sandwiches with mayonnaise.
But, yeah.
And man, when you fry up mayonnaise, it makes you reconsider putting it on your bread for real. Like,
yeah, because it's straight up.
It's just straight up grease.
Oil.
It's just straight up grease.
It's one of the worst types of fats. It's because it's a lot of seed oils and stuff. But it makes sense,
But yeah, eggs fry up just fine in mayonnaise.
It's straight up fat.
Yeah. So if you ever are out of oil and you have mayonnaise in the house, just put it in the pan.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Just gotta be careful about not burning the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
It burns quickly.
Yeah, I can see that.
And you don't need salt because the mayonnaise is already salty enough.
Salty.
Yeah.
So when we fall back, it'll be 6:47. When we leave, it'll be...
When we fall back, this is what we're going to have to do when we wake up Sunday morning.
Fall back like that. No, babe, I'm trying to figure out, it'll be still dark when we leave, though.
No, it will be light.
It'll be 6:47 normally, right? If it's 7:47 now, it'll be darker.
Think about it. Right now, if we fall back, we would still be at the house getting ready. It would be 6:47. We're still at the house getting ready, shucking and jiving.
Still kind of confusing.
Just
because, okay.
Whatever the time is, subtract an hour. Look, it's 7:46. Subtract an hour. 6:47 in the morning.
Yeah, that's true. Because it'll be 6:47.
You would just now be getting in the bathroom, getting ready.
But I was looking at it now, thinking, okay, if we leave at 7:47, normally would be 6.
No. We would leave an hour later. So we would be leaving at 8:48 or 8:47 starting Monday. We'll be leaving an hour later.
Oh, it's Monday when the time is changing, not
Sunday.
Sunday.
I think it's this Sunday. I'm getting all happy and excited and watch it be a whole nother week. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad, Kim. I don't want to be mad. Don't make me mad.
Baby, don't be mad. We don't want to see you angry. You don't like me if I'm angry.
Nope, sure wouldn't.
You don't like me when I'm angry.
Nope.
What was that?
The Hulk.
The Hulk. I used to love it.
The Incredible Hulk.
I used to have me some Hulk shorts, and I used to love those shorts, and I would bust out of them. They were green too. When I was a little girl, and I used to be like, roar, and then I'd be like, oof, the button on the shorts.
Yep, this Sunday, baby. This Sunday.
It's so cute.
Yeah, I was telling Izzy because she put that green makeup on her.
Yeah.
I was the Incredible Hulk for two Faschings, which is the German version of Mardi Gras, just without all the raunchiness, and it's where kids get to dress up.
And too fast.
We get 3 days of dressing up. You know that, right? In Germany.
Oh,
we get 3 whole days. Well, it's what is it? It's Lent, and different cultures celebrate those 2 or 3 days differently. In Germany, it's called Fasching, and it's 2 or 3 days where you get to dress up. The kids get to dress up, and you get to go to restaurants and clubs, and at least in the area where I grew up in, they open up everything for kids. So you get to go into the disco and the club and dance to little duck songs and things like that. And you can go to restaurants. And anyway, it's a big deal. And kids get to dress up for 2 or 3 days. No candy. You don't get free candy like you do for all.
Like here in America.
But you just get to dress up. It's a good time.
Oh, okay.
And I was the Incredible Hulk for 2 years.
How old were you?
Gosh, I must have been 9. 9 or God no. I must have been 11. I must have been either 10 or 11 because you gotta remember, I was the one of the heavier kids in class.
Yeah.
I was also one of the tallest. So my mom bought me green hairspray paint. So I had an afro. So she spray painted my afro green. And then my dad had the camouflage green face paint that they would use to go out in the field and do maneuvers with.
Mm-hmm.
So I would paint my whole face green and my arms. I had a white t-shirt that I drew on the back, the Incredible Hulk. We cut tears into it to make it look like the Hulk was bursting out. And then my mom bought me green pantyhose to make my legs green. And I had tattered shorts, just like the Hulk
I saw
did.
a picture of you with
And
that.
the only thing that sucked was, it's in February, those 2 or 3 days, and it's so cold. A lot of times there's still snow out. So I always wanted to show off my ripped shirt to make the whole look complete, but it's so cold I would have to have a winter jacket and zip all the way up. So I couldn't show the whole outfit. So people just saw this green looking troll thing, but without the ripped shirt, there's no
You don't
context.
really understand.
And it's not until we go inside the restaurant where I got to take off my jacket. I'm the Hulk. But I really thought I was doing something.
We were doing
I did
the
that
same
I did that for
thing.
2 years.
Because I did that too around that time. When
I thought I was doing something.
Me
Kim.
too.
You couldn't tell me that I'm the Hulk.
We were being built for each other, baby. We were being built for each other because I was the Hulk too around that age. I used to love the Hulk.
Smash.
I had my little shorts, and they were very short, and they were just. I had the fringes going on with them.
And then
Loved it.
when I was in the 2nd grade, my mom ordered me a Superman costume. It was not the official. You did it. It was not the official Superman costume. It was like a generic Superman costume, but it was the entire outfit, and it was a one piece. You zipped it up in the back. It came with a little belt, and then it had the chest in the front, the little logo. It didn't come with a cape though, so you had to wear like a red jacket or pin something around you, a red towel or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you had to find the boots, which was the most annoying thing because it's so hard to find red boots to complete the outfit. But the problem was because I was such a big kid, every time I put on the suit and I squatted, like it did a squat or it did some kind of pose, because the suit, it was made out of fabric, and like I said, it was one piece. It would tear at the bottom at the seam. So my mom or my grandma would have to constantly stitch the stupid thing up. And I love that stupid costume so much. Sometimes I would just wear it outside. This is before. Now they sell costumes for kids all the time. Yeah. Back then, it was hard to get costumes. You couldn't get costumes, right?
Yeah.
Your baby wants to be a princess. She can be a princess anytime, all day now. But when I grew up, you could not do that.
Even when I was a kid, we didn't have masks and we didn't have any of that. We made our own costumes,
I used to be
that's what we did.
My favorite costumes used to be a cowboy. I was either a cowboy or Indian, and they used to sell
I was an Indian girl.
They used to sell these holsters for your little cap gun. Oh, it was so cool, Kim.
Yeah. Oh.
And you just you had your cowboy hat, you had your little vest.
I used to love playing cowboys.
Yeah, cowboys and Indian, which is so racist now, right? But back then,
we didn't know any better because that's what that was normal. But I used to love it.
And we always played like we were good Indians. We were never like bad. Like it was never.
We had the little guns and everything. And back then, those guns were so cool. They were silver. Then they had like a brown. Seemed like I remember something brown, like a leather part on it, or the holster.
Now, did you guys have the little rolls that you feed into the gun that made the little popping sounds?
They had something that made them pop. I remember that.
We had the ones where we had these rings. And they had the same kind of popping material.
Like
there was like this red ring, and the gun would actually open up like a real gun. You'd have to take the ring out, the old one out, and the new one in, so it felt like you were really reloading it. And then you go pow, 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 pop it out, reload. Oh, so awesome.
I do remember enjoying that so much when we were kids. That was so much fun.
And then get this. The toy stores, tells you it was such a different time. Toy stores used to sell these futuristic little guns. They called it the Captain Future gun. And it had this plastic gun, and it had this little round chamber at the top. It was like the cylinder round chamber. and they would sell these little silver pellets that would go with it. Now you could shoot somebody's eye out with that stupid thing, right? These little plastic
I can't believe that.
pellets,
Yeah.
and you would load the top cylinder with these pellets, and then you would just start shooting at your friends.
Yeah.
And you just had to pray that you didn't get hit in the eye with one of these peas. And if you couldn't afford the pellets, your parents, if you begged your parents, or if you went in the cupboard, you could get dried peas and pour them in there. But because sometimes the peas were misshapen, sometimes they would get stuck. The peas hurt worse than the little silver pellets.
Yeah.
And you couldn't find the peas because the silver pellets, sometimes you could find them if you look for them.
Yeah.
And those things would stink. They feel like that.
Dang.
Like, and sometimes they would pop even harder, man.
Yep.
And we just thought we were doing something, and we just pop, 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 pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, my brothers used to have
Violent
that
back
stuff.
then, Kim.
Yeah, we were. They had BB guns was so common that for people to get.
Yeah, we didn't have BB guns.
And,
they were illegal.
What do you call those?
Closest we got were those little plastic pellets.
Big wheels.
Yes.
Remember big wheels?
Big wheels. Yep. Everybody had to have a big.
That
one.
was a thing. I remember, in the family. I don't think I had one, but I remember.
Did you guys ever do tricks on it?
No. I mean, my brothers probably did. I don't remember. But
yeah,
that was
if you rode it hard enough and you hit your little brakes, you could actually make it skid.
Dang, really? Yeah, big wheels.
Did you guys ever go sledding? If it snowed, did you guys ever? It wouldn't
we didn't
snow
go
enough.
sledding, but back then we did get snow. We used to get a lot of snow. I remember as a kid.
We could not wait for the snow.
We used to play in the snow, and then back then we used to watch Godzilla and King Kong around that time because they used to always show it.
Awesome.
Godzilla.
See, the closest we got to that was they used to play the old Flash Gordon and Buck Rogers serials. So I actually grew up with them, and they would show them the way that they were intended, where they would only show one episode every single week.
Oh, okay.
So every week, the show lasted for like 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah, it came on Sunday nights around 6 o'clock.
Wow.
It was like the only sci-fi programming on at that time. And it would always end with a huge cliffhanger. You'd have to wait an entire week to see how it would end.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Dang.
All right, my love.
It was just hard.
Mommy,
we
I'm
didn't have all the good
supposed to do
stuff.
my
Love
mobile
you.
order.
Love you.
Baby, I love you too. Hey,
11:30,
hold
don't
on,
be
Kenna,
late.
hold on. I got new coffee cups. Did you see them?
I did not see. 11:30, don't be late.
Okay. All right, 11:30. We should do lunch.
Yeah.
Okay, baby. Bye.
Mommy, I'm gonna do my mobile order.
Your mobile order? Okay. All right. That's fine. You on time. Baby, have a wonderful morning. I just dropped off the hubby at work. Now we're headed to Starbucks. Keno wants to use her Starbucks gift card. She got a Starbucks gift card from her Oma for for Halloween. She also racked up on Halloween candy. They went trick-or-treating, and they had a really good turnout. They got so much junk. What a big old bucket full of junk food. Yeah, so I think that's the best Halloween y'all had ever. Because a lot of participation, for Halloween is just not that big here. Well, in certain areas, and definitely not in our neighborhood. It's never been like that. I think we probably had 3 or 4 trick-or-treaters. And that was like every so often. Like, it was just never big. And we have a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses that live in our area. So they don't celebrate holidays, of course, like that. So it's just not a big thing. Look,
What?
I said, look.
What the world? That's funny.
Curbside.
I added all that from the
Be careful. Love you too. I know. All right, we have made it here. Get her Starbucks. I was gonna say, are you gonna sit in the front or back?
front. I'll move my stuff up when we get to the park.
Okay. Wow.
This was $7.
$7.
Both of these.
What you eating? Oh, some kind of chips.
What?
What kind of chips are those?
Regular?
Kettle chips. Kettle chips.
I'm laughing at you.
Wow, thing. Wow, thing. My nose is dry.
Wow.
I said my nose is dry.
Look.
Booger. What about it?
Look right there. What do you got on? Like a cloak?
What the heck? It's a part of the leftover Halloween stuff. Oh.
Well, you got on yourself a suit.
Cool.
The guy who was right there passing us in the car.
Oh, okay. I was gonna go to the home store today. Possibly. To the Home Goods. Guys, we have a Home Goods here. And it opened up
Didn't Johnny
2 days ago. Yeah, she saw Auntie Ree there. Yeah, I was thinking about her. And she happened to see her. And she went yesterday. So I'm curious to see what the store is like. All right now. You can't be pushing your little buggy in the road.
How long can you hold onto your breath for? It's been too long now. I think that I want a second guess you, a second guess me, a second guess them. Don't second guess we live in the moment, cause we are so free. And in this moment, life is like a dream. Live in the moment, cause we are so free. And in this moment, life is like a dream. So come a little closer.